Yo, what is up, everyone? Sin here, or as some people know me as Sin Reacts. Today I'm just recording video. I really just want to kind of talk about, just kind of share you guys with an update, kind of what's been going on behind the scenes as far as my life. Things that have been on my mind. Basically, what's going on with me in streaming, me in content making, and basically why I've kind of disappeared, and you guys just really haven't seen a trace of me. But I believe this video will go ahead and sum up like all of it. To start off, I just want to say I appreciate everybody. If some of you guys don't know, I did come back to streaming. Been streaming for maybe like 4 days. I do have a different schedule, and it's been really fun, and I'm honestly trying to get back into it. But I'm just gonna go ahead and tell you guys a little update on my life, just to kind of show you guys and tell you guys, what I've been up to and where I am, as far as like making content and streaming and so and so. But if you guys didn't know, I work at Walmart, and I just got a promotion back in like May. And even before that, I was just constantly working super hard to even try to get a promotion there. But yeah, eventually I got it back in May. I've been working hard since like last year of September, or was it August? It was one of those months, just working nonstop. So I wasn't making no videos. I was not doing streaming, nothing, just straight working, focusing on that. And eventually I got my promotion, and it honestly just got to the point where I didn't even have time to stream, and more so, I didn't even have the energy to stream. But that's just one of the reasons why I kind of stopped. Another one of my reasons, and this is more on like a mental, almost like an emotional level, I just I just did not have the interest anymore. And it just sucked because spent all this money on all this equipment and stuff just to not like want to do it anymore. Was honestly just really like, I was very disappointed in myself. And I think another thing was just my supporters and fans. Like, I appreciate you guys so much. You guys, really made me feel very comfortable when it came to like streaming, and some of you guys really enjoy the videos, and you guys would tell me that. And honestly, I do have to apologize because I just never focused on that. Like, I don't think I appreciated it well at the time, and um, I think that's another reason I was just almost blinded. Like, I didn't see, what I had, even though to some streamers or like some content creators it may not be a lot, but this being the start of it, it's like more than enough for me, honestly. And I just didn't appreciate that. I just didn't see that, like, damn, I have a good community behind me, I have good fans behind me, good supporters. And I just kind of like, I focus more on the hate when I was making reaction videos. Eventually I just stopped and just did streaming. I got a lot of like hate for it, to be honest. And don't get me wrong, I'm pretty sure some people like enjoyed it. They loved the reaction videos. It's honestly what even started my like what grew my TikTok, and that's what people know me by, was the reaction videos. My name is literally Sin Reacts on TikTok, and I think I changed it to Sin Fiji because I wanted to get out of the reaction like kind of space, because it was getting a little too toxic. People would like text me, and they would just say some mean ass shit. They would be assholes. I'm not gonna lie, they were assholes. And honestly, I think it just got to me. I was trying to be nice. I was trying to build like a very positive community, because I know the PUBG mobile community is super toxic, and I did not want to build my community around that. And I tried to ignore it, but it just got to the point where it would just make me so mad. And then eventually I just started to think like, why am I even doing this? Like, I just started to lose interest, and I just started to kind of lose like the purpose. Like, I just couldn't think about, you know, what am I streaming for? What am I making videos for? so and so. Eventually, it just kind of felt like a job. And, even people be like just rude to me, be like, hey, where's my reaction video? Like, they'd be very like persistent. And these are the same people that don't even follow me. They don't even support me. Or what they would do is they'd follow me, get the reaction video out of me, unfollow me, and then they would just be rude to me like in messages. And like I just kind of grew tired of it. And I just kind of focused on work, honestly. I was kind of at this stage where I was a little sad, not gonna lie. Did kind of feel a little lonely. And I needed some time to myself. I do deal with anger issues, so that is something I'm on a journey on to kind of fix that. And that was another reason why I decided to just not stream, just kind of focus on mental health, kind of focus on my finances, and kind of focus on life in general. But honestly, um, fuck all that. I'm perfectly fine now. I got a nice job. I'm very adapted to it. I have more time, honestly, to stream and make videos, and my mind is in a very good space right now. Um, I feel just so much better. I have a lot of friends around me, I have a lot of people around me that care about me, and I have a lot of supporters like you that are probably watching right now that care for me, and they really enjoy my content. And honestly, um I thought about that one day, and I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna try this one more time, but this time I'm gonna go 100 times harder, 200 times harder, whatever I need to do to make this special for you guys, and make just create some kind of purpose out of this. You know what I mean? I want to do this because I love it, not because I have to do it, or what I mean. I don't want it to feel like a job like last time. And in order for me to do that, I just need to kind of focus on my supporters that care about me, and the supporters that are, giving me all this feedback, rather than all the hate I get, and rather than all the stuff that kind of happens in my life. I just gotta kind of put that on the side, shrug it off my shoulder, and remember that, you know, there's more to life, you know what I mean? And I honestly, I just uh, stress too much about stuff that I can't control. But honestly, that's a lot. That's about it for my life. It's nothing crazy. It's a little something that I want to let you guys know. Other than that, I do want to update you guys on some of my goals, and honestly, what I have planned for this channel, for my TikTok, also for my Instagram, and basically where I even want to go with making all this content and stuff. I do want to get back into YouTube. This is basically my first video back, update video, and I'm planning to make more. I do want to get back into streaming. It's going to be hard for me to do it consistently just because of my work schedule, but I am going to try to work on something there and just try to stream more consistently. And honestly, I want to try to get it to more of a daily basis, which is going to be very, very difficult. But I'm going to try to figure something out. As far as events and stuff, I want to hold more events. I am in a good place where I could give back to my community, and I want to try to hold just kind of like special events for you guys. We have done like some smaller ones, but I want to do some on some bigger scales, and just kind of making more fun and making more entertaining for you guys. And I'm trying to think of something else. Oh, the most important thing is reaction videos. I actually have something very special that I've been thinking of and that I've been planning of. I haven't been planning with anybody but myself. If you guys know, I make videos with Chris or Sufan. They usually like behind the scenes, but even they don't even know. This is more personal, and I'm trying to just work on something, trying to do something by myself, and I have something lined up for me to return to making reactions. That will also take a little bit of time, but I promise you, once it does come out. I'm hoping that will be worth it. I'm hoping you guys will appreciate it. But I have something special, lined up for you guys as far as the reaction videos. It's gonna be a way where everybody can kind of participate all at once. But yes, um, other than that, like that's pretty much all my goals. I do and PUBG Mobile, if you are, watching this, somehow, or maybe, if in a few, maybe in like a year or two, I would love to be a VIP. That would be awesome. I think that would be a dream. That would be a long-term goal for this channel, and maybe for the boys, or honestly just for myself. But I would one day love to be a PUBG VIP like member, and just kind of have that experience, see how it is, because honestly I love the game, and I just want to see what else I can bring to the community, to be honest. Honestly, I appreciate everybody. That's everything that's been going on in my life. It's everything that's been going on in my mind, and this is everything that I want to do with this channel. I want to grow my channel. I want to grow with my supporters, and I just want to grow on every aspect in life, and I just want to try to do this journey one more time and work my hardest and just kind of see where this is all gonna go. And honestly, like, I work hard at work, and I just want to see if I can put that effort into streaming, into making content. I just want to see how big I can go, you know. But other than that, that's about it. Please like, subscribe, follow all my socials. I think to end off this video, I know a lot of people not might be that religious. Um, I try to be. I am a Christian. I do believe in God. So I think I'm just gonna leave this video off with a prayer, and kind of just pray for everybody. And you know, I think this would be a great way to end the video. So if you're watching, and if you're not a follower of Christ, or you're not a Christian, then you can just, you can just listen. You don't really have to participate, but you know, I would like all of us to just kind of, join our hands together. Let's bow our heads, and let's close our eyes, and just gonna do a little prayer, and this will be to end it off. But anyways, dear Jesus, thank you for this day. Thank you for everything that you've done for me. And thank you for everybody that is listening to this message. I do believe that you have a calling for me, and I believe that you have a calling for everybody that is out there watching, listening, wherever they are. I pray for their safety, I pray for their health, and I pray that they get all the blessings in life. I pray that we walk on this journey together with Jesus Christ, in our hearts, in our minds. That way we're always walking on the right path. I pray for this channel, and I pray for myself. I pray to always be honest, to always act with integrity, not just, through, not just with life, but through Christ. And I pray that one day we'll all look back, and we'll kind of count our blessings and just be grateful. I pray to be more appreciative and more grateful for everything that you throw my way. And amen. Okay, not the best prayer. I was a little nervous, but other than that, this is the end of the video. So if you could like, subscribe, and God bless you, and thank you for watching.